New at noon, modern-day slavery is the fastest growing organized crime in the world. We're talking about human trafficking, sex trafficking. 8 Days of Hope is working closely with Safe Harbor, Ohio. It's a refuge for girls ages 14 to 18 who are rescued from trafficking. And joining us live from Northeast Ohio are Adam Hames and Colleen Fabling with 8 Days of Hope to tell us more about this project. How are you both doing?
Good. Thank you for having us.
Great. Now, I was going to say, Miss Colleen, won't you tell our audience why is 8 Days of Hope helping out with this project in Ohio?
So 8 Days of Hope from the beginning has been responding to natural disasters all over the U.S. And a few years ago, when we became aware of the human disaster that's happening in our country, we knew that we wanted to be a part of the solution and bring skilled laborers to the site of organizations that are fighting for our girls, our children and our women who are being trafficked, and provide a safe place for them. So we partner with organizations that are existing in the U.S. and we come alongside and bring skilled labor to renovate or build facilities for these trafficked victims to have a place to heal emotionally, spiritually, and physically.
Now, Adam Hames, you are the construction manager. We're about to show some video, but tell us exactly what it is that you're building there at the Safe Harbor.
We're building a full campus here for Safe Harbor with 3 residential cottages, a school on site, a chapel on site, and an administration building with a medical wing.
Okay, and how long is it taking you all to build this, and when do you think it will be up and running?
We started in July with our volunteer groups, and Safe Harbor plans to open in the first quarter of 2024.
Okay, and is there still a need for volunteers to come on out and help you?
Yes, we're looking for skilled professional tradesmen, drywallers, framers, roofers, electricians, plumbers, floor installers. We look for professional tradesmen that are willing to give their time to help a cause like this.
And what is the ultimate goal? What is it that what is the message that you want people to know when it comes to sex trafficking?
Just awareness, just for people to open their eyes, take the blinders off and become aware that this is happening in their communities. One of the first projects I ever led was actually in Northeast Mississippi. So it's right there at our front door. It is nationwide, worldwide, and it is growing every day. So just anything we can do to raise awareness, parents, grandparents, to just keep an eye on their grandchild's online activity, to minimize the chances of them being groomed and ultimately be trafficked.
Now, Colleen, when it comes to the survivors, we're talking about very young girls. How do they even begin to heal? How do they how can you be able to help them to heal on their journey?
It's unbelievable what these girls and young children and women go through. And our prayer as we come alongside these ministries is that the counselors and full-time staff, that they would realize the severity of this calling and that they wouldn't step into it unless they knew that the Lord was calling them into it. And truly, this side of heaven, Jesus is the only one that can bring them to full healing. And so we are so grateful as a ministry to be partnering with organizations that understand that and know that. And we know that it's more than studs and drywall and paint. It truly is this massive effort and every skill that we have to bring to the table to allow those girls, those young children and these women to have that full healing in a safe place.
All right, then. Well, thank you all for all that you are doing for them.
Thank you for having us.
Our pet